Hello, everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel, The United Road. Back after a derby day thrashing. Okay? As you know, as those who joined yesterday, they know I ended the stream in between. Okay? I wanted to do the watch along, but I did not do it, and there are reasons for it. And I was absolutely right about my reasons. The moment uh, I saw the lineup, you know, I was not happy. I was very, very even before the game I was very, very nervous, but after looking at the lineup I was absolutely shocked. you know and to be very honest, we will talk about it in detail. We will also talk about what to do next. Like, as fans we can talk, obviously at the club level what's going to happen we don't know, right? We absolutely don't know what's going to happen. So what are we expecting from the manager? We are going to talk about it. What are we expecting from the players? We are going to talk about it. But I'm happy, to be very honest, and it might sound very, out of the way that I'm saying this, but I am happy that it was just 3-0. Could have been much worse. And looking at the way we were playing, if not for Onana yesterday, it could have been easily been 6 or 7. It's as simple as that. I'm not, going over the top. I'm just saying as it is. I'm not gonna rant, I'm not gonna shout yet. It's not gonna fulfill anyone. ठीक है? सबके अपने अपने माइंड में हर तरीके के थॉट्स है. चिल्ला के बहुत लोगों को अच्छा लगता है, या चिल्ला के बहुत लोग बोलते हैं. यू नो इवन व्हेन आई रैंट विथ सर्टेन पॉइंट्स. ये नहीं कि बस आए और चिल्लाना शुरू कर दिया. सो हेलो गौरव भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. क्रॉस, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ब्रदर. नथिंग मच, इंद्रजीत भाई, हाउ आर यू? Within भाई, welcome. Celia, welcome to the stream. Thanks a lot for joining in. Guys, those who are joining, just a humble request, like, share and subscribe, which I always say. So Celia learning Hindi. Bhai, I don't watch it. Absolutely no idea, Preet bhai. I have never watched a single Ballon d'Or. I'm not gonna lie. I have never, ever watched a single Ballon d'Or ceremony. So I have no clue on where it is, you know, so where it is telecasted. So all good, Swapnil bhai. It's totally fine. Don't worry. Guys, I can understand if you're not able to join in. ठीक है, सॉरी वाली कोई बात नहीं है यार. सॉरी वाली कोई बात नहीं है. Those who are joining in, it really means a lot. ठीक है, 10 लोग हो, 50 लोग हो, 100 लोग हो, those who are joining in, it means a lot to me. But as I said, I will never stop watching United, but I cannot be a blind fan where I will just go out and I will be like, oh, everything is fine and rosy. Not gonna happen. Kraus, I can totally understand that a manager is not able to play his, style because there are certain players missing. Casemiro was not there. We didn't have Martinez. We didn't have Shaw. But the tactic of not playing Varane, the tactic of not playing Reguilon, the tactic of playing Bruno on the right hand side, it makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. Simple as that. Hello, Jan bhai, kya halchal? For them, it's all about social media. I am going to be very polite. I'm not gonna lose my shit because I already knew it's not a result that I am shocked by. As I said, the scoreline could have been very, very different. It could have been easily 5-0, 6-0. I'm just happy it was 3-0. So I'm not gonna, because I knew that result coming. I have all the respect for people who thought that, okay, we might surprise them at Old Trafford, and that's fine. That's their thinking, perspective, and I absolutely, give full respect to that. But as a fan, the way we are playing, the way the football is going on the pitch, I had absolutely zero hopes. Zero hopes. Simple. Yes, we had our chances. We could have scored two. The penalty decision, obviously, Michael Oliver in the VAR room. What do you expect? भाई देखो, as I said, same City team was beaten by us at Old Trafford last season. But then 3 of those players, they were not there. We could have still put out a much better fight if the manager did not think of, you know, playing one of the, क्या बोलूं यार मैं, slowest defense I have ever seen. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So the manager needs to make them understand that they are droppable. Seems like the tough stance that he took with the likes of Ronaldo, with the likes of Maguire initially, I cannot see that with the likes of Rashford. I cannot see that with the likes of Bruno. So yeah, there are different standards for certain players. Yeah, he keeps on saying Rashford will score, Rashford will score. When? End of the season. I want him to perform. It's as simple as that. Every United fan wants him to perform. But it cannot keep on going like, okay, let's keep on playing him 90 minutes, that moment will come. No, cannot do that. I absolutely think he is the man. People need to understand criticism doesn't mean that I want the manager out. I'm saying this for a very long time. Criticism doesn't mean I want him out. People need to understand. दोनों चीजों को हटा के, थोड़ा सा हटा के, then we can talk. Exactly. They are a better team. They are a very, they are the treble winners at this point of time. Yeah. They won everything last season, apart from the Carabao that we won. So losing to a team which is far ahead of you at this point of time is not a problem. हार सकते हो यार, but you just don't wanna fight on the pitch. मजाक बना के रख दिया यार. It's a joke. आयुष भाई वेलकम, अमन भाई वेलकम, प्रफुल भाई क्या हाल चाल, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. So right now it's a joke, complete joke, and I'm not even joking about it. Rhyme bhi kar raha hai, but I'm not joking about it. It's a fact, and that fact is visible to every United fan at this point of time. If somebody cannot see it, then I don't know what to say. It's as simple as that. Akshat bhaiya kaise ho? Even the championship team will put up a better fight at this point of time. Just look at the way Wolves played against City. Okay, they didn't have Rodri, that's fine, one of their vital cogs. But still, they won the game. I'm fine, Vishal bhai, how are you? See, to be honest, I would play the likes of Garnacho, Mejbri, Pelestri, and get knocked out than seeing the likes of Rashford, Bruno, and get knocked out. I want to see Bayern Diet. I want to see Garnacho. Hoyland is someone, obviously, I want to see more. Casemiro will be back, hopefully. So yeah, I want to see the youngsters. इससे खराब नहीं खेलेंगे यार. The amount of effort that Rashford put yesterday, he had few good crosses, but overall effort, I'm saying, it will be put up by Mejbri in 15 minutes. My VAR decisions are not gonna get in favor of us. The manager needs to talk about it. The club on a whole needs to talk about it. But they are clueless. They don't give a shit about whether we lose or win here. Why are they going to, talk about the manager's decision? Not gonna happen. भाई मैं अब 2 गेम की बात ही नहीं कर रहा. Make them understand they are droppable. Simple. भाई they are not overrated. अगर किसी को लग रहा है they are overrated, मेरे को बता दो भाई 30 गोल कौन मार देता है overrated? Who has 4 seasons of 20 goals and assists in the last 5 seasons? Overrated वाली बात नहीं है. But when you are out of form, you are out of form. Simple. हर किसी का फॉर्म एक जैसा नहीं रहता. Eexactly, Aditya bhai. That's the thing. 100%. 100%. Varun bhai, welcome. Sorry, Praful bhai, welcome back as a member. भाई देखो, वार की कंप्लेन तो होएगी नकी भाई, सिंपल सी बात है, वार की कंप्लेन होएगी. Every time the decision will go against us, obviously as fans we will feel that. We could have won the game against Spurs, we could have won the game against Arsenal. We were robbed. 0-0 kal hota, you never know. When the scoreline is 0-0, till the time it's 0-0, you never know what's going to happen. Simple. 100%. 100%. Mourning mentality more than playing mentality. That's what's going on. Vishal bhai, 14 months. Congratulations. बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल. 100% I totally agree भाई. Good evening Karan भाई. VAR is a joke. 100%. भाई देखो वही वाली बात है. You know, that's where he needs to sort himself out. It's one thing that you want to try something, but Derby is not the time to try things here. Manchester Derby pe you don't try certain things. If you want to try, you try against Luton. You try against the likes of, you know, Sheffield. In जैसे teams के against you try certain things, not against the likes of Man City यार. And as I said, if not for Onana, it was easy 7-0, 6-0. At least 3 times he came out and he absolutely shut down Haaland. Exactly, by mauka do. I'm just saying, give them the chance. You were after Mason Mount 60 million layer. And now Mason Mount is not there. क्या मजाक बना रखा है यार? At least back the players that you have brought in. You play Anthony in all the games where even he is not needed. And one game where he was actually needed, you put him on the bench. भाई अगले सीजन बना दो इसको. I won't be surprised. But then we are in the same boat. The thing is, you have owner who is willing to spend, but he's brain dead. And we have an owner who's brain dead and is not willing to spend. You know? So that's the difference. Right. क्या ही बोलूं यार. My FSG are not, see, FSG are not world beaters. But you know, they won't spend. They don't spend money of their own. But yes, the club's money, they use it in a proper way because they have appointed the right people. That's what they do. It's not like that they are the best owners in the world. They are one of the worst. Ask any Liverpool fan and they will want them out. But the money that the club make, they absolutely put it in the club. Simple. अरे भाई मनु तो अभी आया है यार. 45 मिनट खेला नहीं है मनु. मनु को ऐसा बना रखा है जैसे पता नहीं ही इज द मैकेलेले, यू नो, द सेकंड कमिंग ऑफ बुस्केट्स. खेलने तो दो यार. ही जस्ट 18. लेट हिम प्ले. उसको ऐसे हाइप कर रखा है कि भाई ही इज जस्ट कमिंग बैक फ्रॉम अ लॉन्ग टर्म इंजरी, जस्ट प्लेड 45 मिनट्स. आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड हनीवाल गर्नाचो इनका, बट मनु रुक जाओ भाई, थोड़ा सबर करो. लेट हिम बिल्ड हिज फिटनेस. गॉड नोज भाई. एंड दैट डिसीजन वाज बूड लाइक क्रेजी. क्या बोलूं भाई मैं. एवरीथिंग इज इन लुक्स लाइक इन द मड राइट नाउ. भाई किसी भी बंदे को नए सीजन में, इफ यू आर, यू नो, मेकिंग अ मूव टू द प्रीमियर लीग विद अ क्लब ऑफ यूनाइटेड कैलिबर, ऑब्वियसली इट्स गोना टेक सम टाइम टू गेट इनटू द रिदम. लेना ही है टाइम यार. Yes, few of the mistakes was absolutely not, you know, it has nothing to do with rhythm. It was downright rubbish. But you know, ऐसे ही नहीं है भाई वो one of the top keepers. कार्तिकेय भाई, welcome to the stream. Very kind यार, very kind. Very kind. I literally was like this after the game ended. Thank God it is just 3-0. Thank God. बिल्कुल मचाया भाई, प्लेयर्स तो मचा ही रहे हैं, मैनेजर भी मचा रहा है, फैक्ट, एब्सोल्युटली। अमन भाई, see, that's how it's run. You know, that's what Pep said yesterday. That's what Pep said yesterday. In the meanwhile, guys, अगर किसी को मेरा ट्विटर हैंडल फॉलो करना है, where I am very very active, unless or until I get suspended. So this is my ट्विटर हैंडल. Those who wanna join in, जो जिसको भी फॉलो करना है भाई फॉलो कर लो. आफ्टर द स्ट्रीम आई विल फॉलो बैक. So भैया, too much money. That's one thing that I feel. भैया, the amount of money that they are getting, they know even if they don't do shit. Look at look at Sancho. He is least water there. He is getting more than $1 million per month. He's sitting and playing FIFA. It's as simple as that for them. They know what's gonna happen. If they don't perform, what's gonna happen? They will be on the bench. They will make money. यही होगा ना भाई. ये सब फालतू की बात है, टू बी ऑनेस्ट विशाल भाई. फॉर न्यू कासल 70 million. फॉर अदर क्लब्स 45 million. अरे भाई, टिलेमंस तो चूतिया है यार. टिलेमंस कौन सा अच्छा है? फ्री में मिल रहा है, इसका मतलब कवाड़ थोड़ी उठा लोगे. अब कल को अनिकेत भाई तुम्हें लाके फ्री में कोई जहर दे देगा, पी थोड़ी लोगे क्या? रे भाई, फ्री है, चलो टेस्ट कर लेते हैं. मैं एक एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ. Kim Min Jae, I totally agree भाई. Kim Min Jae, one of the best defenders in the world right now. But Tillemans, seriously, फ्री में भी वो विला गया है भाई, और वहां पे भी बेंच पे बैठता है. 100%, एब्सोल्युटली. भाई ये कहने की बातें हैं, ये कहने की बातें हैं. इफ नॉट फॉर ओनाना वी वुड हैव बीन 7-0. कार्तिकेय भाई, अरे भाई क्लब क्या जीता, ये प्लेयर्स पे कहां से आ गई बात? इट इज नॉट अबाउट प्लेयर्स एट ऑल. तुम्हारे क्लब का स्टैंडर्ड लो है यार. व्हाट आर यू टॉकिंग अबाउट? रैंक करने से क्या हो जाएगा? रैंक करने से क्या हो जाएगा? क्लब का लेवल नहीं है कुछ. क्लब का लेवल पिछले 10 साल में कुछ नहीं है. इट्स एज सिंपल एज दैट. भाई मैं वही बोल रहा हूं ना. इफ यू हैव ब्रॉट इन द प्लेयर्स, बैक द प्लेयर्स. जस्ट लाइक यू बैक्ड एंटनी फॉर सो लॉन्ग. माउंट को लेके आया भाई, उसको खिला ही नहीं रहा है, क्या बोलूं. भाई दैट्स व्हाट आई सेड. इफ नॉट फॉर ओनाना इट वाज इजीली 7-0 यार. 3 बारी तो उसने रोका है हालंड को, विच आई कैन रिमेंबर आराम से. सॉरी गाइस, थोड़ा चार्जर. चलो भाई, तो क्लब ही है ना वैसा. तुम क्लब में प्रॉपर डायरेक्टर्स लाके बिठाओ, नहीं लाओगे. बिकॉज देन यू वोंट बी एबल टू इन्फ्लुएंस थिंग्स. मार्शियल ग्लेजर का फेवरेट है, बैठा हुआ है मस्त. मिलियन का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है उसका, हर महीने का चिल कर रहा है बंदा. तो ऐसे तो क्लब चल रहा है. अरे भाई, कवारशेलिया भी भाई एक सीजन अच्छा हुआ है, ये सीजन वो भी हगड़ा है. लुक एट हिम प्ले. इस सीजन इसका भी डावाडोल हो रखा है वो भी. एंड गुड लक ट्राइंग टू नेगोशिएट विथ नापोली. वो बोलेगी 150 मिलियन दो. 80 मिलियन का प्लेयर भी नहीं एट मैक्स. One good season. This season he has been bang average so far. अरे भाई, that's how a proper club is run. That's what I'm saying. A proper club is run by bringing in different caliber of players, different type of players. Endika free था, ठीक है. The striker that went to Inter, थुराम फ्री था. हम फ्री में भी लाते हैं तो बेघोस्ट, क्या बोलूं. अरे निको विलियम तो और भी नल्ला है भाई, सिर्फ भागने को बंदे लाने हैं तो फिर तो एकेडमी से किसी को भी उठा के भगा लो यार। व्हाट हैज निको विलियम्स डन, बता दो। निको विलियम्स व्हाट हैज ही डन? डिलीट नहीं जाने देगी भाई, अनलेस और अंटिल यू नो वी पे अ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड फी फॉर अ डिफेंडर, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट। If we have the same team playing at Etihad 100%, if we have Licha, Shaw, everybody fit, then no. Absolutely, yeah. Ndika, I don't think Inter में है. I don't think Ndika is an Inter. रुक जाओ. I think Ndika has gone to Roma. हाँ, रोमा में है वो. कैसेमीरो नेक्स्ट गेम आना चाहिए भाई, लेट्स सी. एग्जैक्टली भाई, यू कैन नॉट की मैनेजर का रोल नहीं है भाई. मैनेजर, इट्स नॉट द मैनेजर्स जॉब टू गेट टू स्काउट द लीग्स फॉर प्लेयर्स. दैट्स नॉट हिज जॉब. सिंपल. भाई, he was available for 19 million. Thuram available for free. भाई अभी वो भी बिल्कुल ही ना, ही हैज लॉस्ट होप. उसको भी दिख रहा है भाई कि ये क्या नल्ले से प्लेयर्स हैं, मैं इनसे क्या ही होप रखूं. हेलो लेनर्ड, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. भाई he was right, that's why he is not here. He was right, that's why he was sacked. And people actually want me to believe that it was because of Erik Ten Hag that he was sacked. Oh, come on. Come on. Like, I will actually laugh if somebody says it. भाई देखो, रैशफोर्ड यहीं रहेगा, ठीक है, वो यहीं रहेगा. अब उसको बेंच पे रखना है, कैसे खिलाना है, दैट्स ऑन द मैनेजर. बट रहेगा वो यहीं. बट इन द मीन वाइल, शाउट आउट टू प्रफुल भाई फॉर बिकमिंग अ मेंबर बैक, member again, sorry, and Vishal bhai for completing 14 months as a member. So congratulations to both of you. Thanks a lot for your constant support on the channel here. Praful bhai and Vishal bhai really means a lot. Bhai, this is one of the most rubbish things that I have seen on a football pitch. It never works, and he keeps on doing it. Keeps on doing it every freaking time. If it's working, then I can understand that you are playing a player out of position and it's working. Brilliant. He has tried it so many times and every time it has failed. Every time. समझ गया मैम. I understood. कार्तिकेय भाई. हेलो ऋषभ भाई, क्या हाल चाल. भाई प्लेयर्स खराब नहीं है, बट फ्यू ऑफ द प्लेयर्स आर नॉट देयर. सिंपल एज दैट. कोई डिफेंड नहीं कर सकता उनको. भाई माहौल वैसा ही रहेगा यार. एज आई सेड, द क्लब इज फ्रॉम द टॉप टू द बॉटम, सबका वही हाल है. भाई तो वहां पे देखो यार, ये एजेंडा वाली बात है. टू बी ऑनेस्ट, ये प्रॉपर एजेंडा वाला स्टेटमेंट है. हाउ वेल वी प्लेड. अबे तो देख लो ना यार, सामने पैलेस की कौन सी टीम थी, कौन सा बंदा था जो पैलेस के लिए स्टार्ट करता है, अपार्ट फ्रॉम टू गाइस. विच गाइस स्टार्ट फॉर पैलेस इन द लीग? नोबडी. तो ये फालतू की बात है. भाई इट्स नॉट द प्लेयर फॉल्ट यार. हर कोई वेन रूनी नहीं हो सकता मेरे भाई. बट द पोजीशन दैट यू प्ले इन, एटलीस्ट प्ले वेल इन दैट पोजीशन. एग्जैक्टली. नहीं नहीं भाई, दे प्ले एंड दे गो एंड दे हैव देयर वीकली वेजेस एंड दे जस्ट चिल. एग्जैक्टली. भाई देखो, फिर मैं जब स्टैट्स पे आता हूँ ना, तो लोग को बड़ी मिर्ची लग जाती है. पुटिन भाई, ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग, he is not having a good season. I'm in total favor of him on the bench, you know, for certain games, or reduce his game time. अरे भाई वी वांटेड टू सेल हिम, बट ऐसा थोड़ी है कि फ्री में दे दोगे. वी वांटेड अ बायबैक क्लॉज कि भाई अगर तुम ले रहे हो लोन पे तो उसके बाद तुम्हें ऑब्लिगेशन टू बाई करना पड़ेगा. सॉरी, नॉट बायबैक क्लॉज, ऑब्लिगेशन टू बाई. द क्लब सेड नो. बिल्कुल यार, हो सकता है माइंडसेट, व्हाई नॉट. 100%. नहीं भाई, we can have this we can have this conversation for a very long time यार. Very long time. Yes, I totally accept we don't have a playing 11 ready because of the injuries, but and let alone the City game, the games that we have won previously against Brentford, we kept trying, and we got the win, but our gameplay on that day, it was rubbish. Same thing with Sheffield, same thing against Copenhagen. So few players, I don't know what's in their head. भाई ईटीएच का स्टाइल यहाँ इंप्लीमेंट ही नहीं होगा यार. द वे आवर प्लेयर्स आर. बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं. दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. दैट्स व्हाट आई सेड आफ्टर द टीम न्यूज़ केम आउट yesterday as well, that if you don't have the players, that's fine, but when you have them, utilize them. Exactly. By right now the problem is the manager's overthinking, where he thinks that someone like McTominay should start and Bruno should be, McTominay should start as basically a, you know, player behind the striker in a CM role because he scores goals for Scotland. And for that, he plays Bruno either deep or either on the right hand side. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Glazers are not going anywhere, Leonard. Sorry to say, but he is not going anywhere. Rishan bhai, welcome to the stream. Rishan bhai, to be very honest, we might have a cup run, but Premier League में our season will be, as good as done. ठीक है, अगर दिसंबर तक वी आर नॉट होल्डिंग बिकॉज आवर प्लेयर्स will start coming back after December, in December, after December. So if we can somehow hold till December, then we are in with a chance. If we cannot hold it, done. And I won't mind outside the Champions League places. I seriously won't mind. I don't want to get to Champions League and then go to Europa League and get knocked out, because that's our standard. प्रणय भाई क्या हाल? ऋषभ भाई, outrage is not justified in terms of what? Because the outrage is definitely justified in terms of the team that we put, let alone the gameplay. I'm talking about the team that the manager put. अरे भाई हर वैसे नहीं होता यार. As a midfielder, his priorities are different. वो उस वे में सोच रहा होता है. At times he is scanning the pitch and then he is not able to do his defensive job. मैं तभी बोल रहा हूँ उसको नंबर 10 खिलाया तो उसको बेंच पे बिठा दो यार. बेंच कर दो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, बट उसको आउट ऑफ द वे जाके राइट विंग पे मत खिलाओ. भाई ईटीएच के लिए ना प्लेयर्स ऑलरेडी हमारे पास. इफ यू लुक एट द वे वी प्लेड लास्ट सीजन, ठीक है, दैट वाज द फर्स्ट सीजन एंड वी डिड वेल. ठीक है, टू बैड रिजल्ट्स, ह्यूज रिजल्ट्स बोल सकते हो. बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, रेस्ट ऑफ द सीजन वाज गुड. And those two players are out, Lisandro and Shaw, and look at our standards, the level to which it has dropped. He is confused at this point of time. भाई आर्सेनल के अगेंस्ट, लिवरपूल और स्पर्स के अगेंस्ट we were fine, but we have not built on that. We have regressed, and we have regressed badly. Agreed. Why Amrabat was on a yellow, and the way Amrabat plays, he's a very tough tackler. So भाई ये तो क्लिक्स वाली बात है ना मेरे भाई. If you take Arsenal's name, nobody cares. किसको फर्क पड़ रहा है यार आर्सेनल से? But when you write Man United, everybody will read. It's as simple as that. Pranava, it's a fact, but it is, the honest case scenario at this point of time. Sanket bhai, welcome. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है भाई, sorry वाली बात नहीं है. Simple. Well said. Our players are not capable. लुक्स लाइक इट। मैं भाई तभी बोल रहा हूँ भाई, ही इज वेरी कंफ्यूज्ड। प्लेयर्स बोल लो, बैड रिजल्ट्स बोल लो, बट ही इज वेरी कंफ्यूज्ड। भाई मैं दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग। यू गॉट माउंट, ठीक है, यू आर स्टार्टिंग मैकटोमिनी ओवर माउंट जस्ट बिकॉज ही कैन मेक दोज रन्स, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट यू आर प्लेइंग ब्रूनो आउट ऑफ द पोजीशन। मतलब एक बंदे को एकोमोडेट करने के लिए यू आर लेटिंग टू गाइज प्ले आउट ऑफ द पोजीशन। क्या बोलूं भाई मैं? भाई ही कैन डेफिनेटली चेंज सर्टेन थिंग्स, सिंपल। भैया नहीं भाई, सेलिंग फ्रेड वाज द राइट कॉल, एब्सोल्युटली राइट कॉल। जितने मिल गए अगले साल फ्री में जाता। एंड ही इज इंजर्ड एज वेल, वो इंजर्ड भी हो गया वहां पे। भाई एज आई थिंक वी आर नॉट रशिंग हिम बिकॉज ही जस्ट केम बैक फ्रॉम इंजरी, बट यार if you are keeping him on the bench, rather start him, rather start him, simple. To be honest, I don't agree just yet because that's his first season, as like a designated captain at the club. But I totally agree with the mourning point. As a captain, you cannot just keep on mourning all the time. I have said this before, I will say it again. You cannot keep on doing it yet. Simple as that. You know, your players look at you and they're like, yeah, my captain is like this. And that's it. Same here. I absolutely agree. I don't remember that. If he said it, then he has lost his mind. But it's not about main face of the project. You know, I don't want Bruno to be benched, but I want him played in his natural position. वहां पे भी नहीं खेले कर दो bench. I don't mind. But when you are playing him on the right hand side, I'm not buying it here. I'm not buying it at all. Rashford, I have already said it. You know, his game time was already decreased before the international break, 60 minutes. I won't mind, just give Garnacho a start. But Dumfries is not a right back. He's a right wing back. People need to understand. Dumfries cannot defend. Dumfries is all about attack. So if we play three at the back, three central defenders, then it works. A player like Dumfries, you play him on his own, लग गए हमारे भाई, लग गए. Against any big team who can press, हमारे लग गए. भाई मैं, that's what I'm saying. If he was ready for the bench, he should have started. Simple. भाई अगले सीजन तो obviously we have to get two center backs. It's as simple as that. भाई as I said, Lisandro, he need a partner. He need a better, younger partner. ठीक है. All due respect to Varane, his injury problems is causing us a lot of games. Simple. क्या टैक्टिक थी दिखी तो नहीं भाई मेरे को. टपसोबा बिल्कुल हट जाओ भाई. गाय प्ले इन थ्री एट द बैक, ठीक है, हाई लाइन, उसको नंगा करके भगा भगा के मारेंगे इन द प्रीमियर लीग. People need to understand that. We don't play three at the back, and that's why we keep a distance. Even on our list, Antonio Silva, Inacio, Diomande, Todibo, these are the guys who are ahead of someone like Tapsoba. There is a reason for that. Absolutely, Grishwa, welcome. 5 players I will release. Why I will sell? Why would I release? I will sell. रिलीज करने वाले तो यार हमने ऑलमोस्ट कर दिए सारे. We will have to sell and sell handsomely in a proper way. Fair enough, bhai. I won't mind that at all. I won't mind that at all. Seriously. भाई वी आर नॉट रिएक्शनरी, वी टॉक इन अ प्रॉपर वे, ठीक है ना। तो यहाँ पे कोई चिल्ला चिल्ली होती है यार, ना तो यहाँ पे बेफालतू में ओवर रिएक्शंस होते हैं। बट हाँ, वी विल क्रिटिसाइज द मैनेजर इफ इट्स नॉट वर्किंग, इट्स एज सिंपल एज दैट, ठीक है। इफ पीपल वांट्स टू यू नो support the club even if they are rubbish, we will always support, but we will always question the manager as well. If you don't want to question, that's on you, but you cannot stop me from questioning. That's what I'm saying. 5 players totally depends on how much we are getting. Raman bhai, I will totally sell 5 players, मेरे है दिमाग में बंदे, but it totally depends on how much money we are getting for them, ठीक है। सांचो गॉन, 40-45 मिल जाए आई विल सेल। सेम फॉर मैकटोमिने, 40-45 मिल जाए आई विल सेल। 2 बंदे तो ये हो गए, ठीक है। मगवायर एंड वरान, इफ देर इज अ बिड फ्रॉम सऊदी एंड इफ वी गेट कंबाइंड 100 मिलियन, 90 भी छोड़ो, 90 भी मिल जाए, इफ वी गेट 90 आई विल टेक इट, बट हाँ नॉट लेस देन 90, 100 प्रेफर्ड but 90, and obviously Maguire. If Maguire can get us 30 next season, these are the 5 players. Varane, proper money. Casemiro, proper money. As I said, if Casemiro, is wanted by Saudi and we can get crazy money for which we can invest in the club. ये नहीं कि भाई पैसा मिला और चले गया ग्लेजर्स की जेब में, फिर तो मरवा ले अपनी वो, सिंपल। नॉट एट ऑल, जीरो चांस भाई। he is making, he is doing childish mistakes on the pitch with the team lineup, simple. और उसके बाद क्या, sack ETH and get home. People who wanna get ETH sacked, who should we get? I want names. Why he's been criticized? He's being absolutely abused on social media right now. Girish bhai, he is getting absolutely hammered left, right, and center on social media. My ETH sack, get whom? वरान के लिए 90 नहीं मांग रहा भाई मैं. I'm not asking for 90 million for Varane. भाई Laporte, nobody gives a shit about Laporte. ठीक है, but Varane is a huge name, and I am talking about 90 to 100 million for Varane and Casemiro combined. Combined की बात कर रहा हूं मैं. Exactly. Fair enough, bhai. Fair enough. Well said, bhai. He lost the dressing room. He got the players that he actually did not wanted, and he did not get the players that he actually wanted. भाई ठीक है, Danish bhai, I want a name. If you want, if you want him gone, ETH, who do you want him to replace? I really want to know. हाँ भाई, मैं कंबाइन की बात कर रहा हूँ. Obviously no one in their right mind will pay यार. Who is paying 90 million for a 30-year-old Varane? Not gonna happen. नहीं, मुझे भाई देखो, सिंपल सी बात है विशाल भाई. I really want to know names. People who want him out, that's fine यार. मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा कि भाई उसको क्यों आउट करना है. I just want who you want him to replace, and then we can talk about him. भाई हमारा काम क्या है यार? As fans we talk about certain things. We like talking about certain things. We like discussing about certain things. That's what we do. कोई बड़ा छोटा नहीं है यहाँ पे. You are following the club for 50 years यार. So उनके सामने तो मैं बच्चा हूँ. जो क्लबी, they are supporting the club for 50 years. Just imagine how much we can learn from them. And I'm not in favor of, हाँ, but वही वाली बात है. तो भाई बस कर दो. Seriously. On a funny note, it's fine. But रहने दो. भाई Rangnick should be back as our DOF. It's as simple as that. Conte भाई वो वापस यूवेंटस जाएगा. भाई तो उसमें देख भी तो लो, it all for us to play well, it all starts from the back, and your two best ball playing defenders are gone. Casemiro not available. So three of your vital cogs from last season, they are not there, and it obviously suffer. It makes a damp to the gameplay, but then you just cannot go out and say, you know what, ये तीन बंदे नहीं खेल रहे यार, वी कैन नॉट विथ क्रिस्टल पैलेस. You cannot do that. Simple as that. You cannot just go out and say, oh, ये बंदे यार, इनके बिना हम पैलेस भी नहीं हरा पाएंगे. Not gonna happen. हेलो अनुज भाई. हेलो भाई, क्या हाल चाल भाई? We will stick with the team, but I will definitely criticize. As a fan, I will definitely criticize where I feel that he's not doing the right thing. Simple. भाई देखो, these kind of managers can work with certain set of players. कॉन्टे को यार 30 साल प्लस वाले बंदे दो, those who will listen to him whatever he says. वो 22 साल 23 साल वाले बंदे मैनेज नहीं कर पाएगा अभी के टाइम पे. Exactly. I am all in favor of having criticism for someone like Erik Ten Hag. But agar if you want Erik Ten Hag, I really want a name as well who can actually replace him properly. Then we can say, okay, this works or this doesn't work. क्या हाल वरुण भाई? हाउ आर यू? सो वही है यार. देखो, एक चीज होती है सेंसिबली चीजें डिस्कस करना, विच वी डू. रैंट करने को कर सकते हैं यार, चिल्ला सकते हैं, नो पैशन नो इमोशन, फलाना ढिमकाना कर सकते हैं, चिल्ला चिल्ला के कान फाड़ सकते हैं, एंड पीपल एक्चुअली एंजॉयज इट. एट टाइम्स इवन आई एंजॉय इट, बट सबका अपना अपना तरीका है यार. By that's, as I said, he has not even played 10 games with a certain set of players. He will take some time. His runs are absolutely fabulous. We have to remember he's just 20. Nothing gonna happen. You look at Everton, one single charge, and we are talking about 12 drop points. By that logic, 115 points. Let me calculate. 115 charges into 12 points. 1,380 points. Nothing gonna happen. They will pay the money and it will go under the, carpet. I am all behind Erik Ten Hag. Okay, but I'm not behind the rubbish decisions in terms of playing players out of the position. जो हैं position wise बंदे, उनको तो खिला ले भाई. It's one thing that we have players injured. Simple. But you cannot. अच्छा, player injured है, but जो available है, so you are playing basically a CDM come CM or whatever McTominay's actual position is. You are playing him as a player who is playing behind the striker. In order to play him in that number 10 role, just for his goals, you are playing Bruno out of the position. ठीक है? You have Reguilon on the bench. You are playing Lindelof. भाई क्रिस्टल पैलेस की बिल्कुल बच्चों वाली टीम थी यार. In the Carabao, Newcastle will make the changes. I think we will make the changes as well. We both the teams will be making the changes. So looking forward to that. But why? Yeah, at this point of time, people need to understand. I don't think so. Even if someone did, as I said, I don't listen to his pressers, honestly. I get the quotes. That's what I read. Fact. Absolute fact. That's what I'm saying. You can, it's very easy to punish a team like Everton. Very easy, yeah. One breach, 12 points gone. And most likely that 12 points might lead to their relegation. But a team with 115 charges in the last 9 years, as I said, they won the treble, that's a fact. 115 charges, that's a fact as well. Why I was absolutely mad with two decisions. If you have both the players, Varane as well as Regulion, available on the bench, start him. Sorry, start them. Simple as that. You gave them a head start by not playing them. What should I say? But chalo, this was it, guys. As I said, मुझे as such कोई rant नहीं करना. I just wanted to discuss in a civilized manner. चिल्ला चिल्ला के गला फाड़ के बीपी बढ़ा के हार्ट अटैक थोड़ी करवाना है यार. अगले हफ्ते ये जाएंगे, ये फिर से हार जाएंगे, उसके बाद बोलेंगे we tried our best but it wasn't our day. फलाना ढिमकाना फालतू की बातें. That's it. नहीं नहीं भाई, लड़ाई वड़ाई का कोई सीन नहीं है at this point of time. But हाँ, I really want to see how he is utilizing him in the next few weeks. I really want to see him start the Newcastle game. अरे भाई 2 खाओ 4 मारो, यहाँ तो साला भाई 2-4 मैं क्या बोलूं. एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम हमारे तो आगे के 4 बंदों के मिला के 4 गोल नहीं है यार. तुम 4 गोल मारने की बात कर क्या रहे हो. Haaland's goal tally is actually equals to United's tally or more than that, if I'm not wrong. So I don't know where that confidence is coming from कि यार 4 मार दो. How? 4 how? I really want to know. But चलो यार, on this note I will be ending the stream. कल मिलते हैं, ठीक है. As you guys all know, our Carabao Cup game is, so कल एरिक टेन हाग का प्रेशर भी होगा. If I'm not wrong, हमारा गेम जो है Carabao वाला इज ऑन. चलो एक बार फटाक से देख लेता हूँ यार. जस्ट गिव मी 1 सेकेंड. या वेडनेसडे नाइट है, तो यार हमारा प्रेशर मोस्ट लाइकली कल ही होगा. नहीं भाई, ऐसे बंद कर दिया जब से इनको गालियां पड़ने लगी है ना कमेंट सेक्शन में. ऐसे बंद कर दिया. बेलिंगम फॉरएवर भाई कुड हैव बीन अ यूनाइटेड प्लेयर, बट चलो. Real Madrid fans, you have a gem, in your team, and he will absolutely rule the world of football from the midfield for years to come. So, good night, guys.